The Victoria's Ultimate Hobby and Toy Fair presented by Cherry Bomb Toys. Go to cherrybombtoys.com for more information. Hello guys, I'm the Canadia reviewer doing a new video for you guys. Bot Shots! This is a video review of Transformers Bot Shots SCOURGE. Let's take a closer look at this figure. And here's the bot shot in its robot mode. And this is like some sort of dragon, and it actually looks like some parade float, because, you know, it's on wheels and it looks like a dragon, so whoop-de-doo about that. Now, I don't usually show packaging, but here's the box for it. Whoop-de-frickin-do. Now, I will show you how to play the game to the best of my abilities, because I do not currently possess two bot shots, because this is my first bot shot, which, woo, whoop-de-doo. Now, there is a sheet for you guys to play the game. It's also the instructions on how to transform it and how to pretty much recreate the, or pretty much do the gimmick and whatnot of the bot shots. But here he is in his alt mode. Let's take a look at the alt mode first. And I like the claws on the front. It's not bad. It's pretty cool. I can kind of see what they were doing. With a bot shot, it's kind of hard. The tires are kind of cool, I will say that. He's got claws. It's Wolverine! So, underneath, you can pretty much see the entire robot. And then that happened. Now, the one unfortunate side is that the gimmick likes to pop out on this figure quite a bit. It doesn't like to stay in as well as I hoped. If you just put this down, sometimes the arms will pop out or the back will pop out. It's mostly, for some reason, this arm that seems to want to pop out. You just pull the front just a little bit and it should stay in just fine. Anyways, that's enough for the alt mode. Let's turn it into the robot mode, which I'm going to show you how that happens, but it's kind of a gimmick, so, you know, it's not really counting as transformation. Hold on just a sec, I forgot something. So, overall, I like the alt mode, and highly recommend it, but the alt mode's not really the greatest. And it's all just because it's a car with a dragon head on it. Let's go to robot mode. Skadoosh! Alright, as you can see, the gimmick doesn't always work, so I'm just going to show you the transformation as it's in my hand. So it's supposed to pop up like this, and then this is pretty much how it's transformed. Skadoosh! Skadoosh! So here's Botshot SCOURGE in his robot mode. And I kind of like this alt mode. I know a lot of people are probably not gonna, because the arms come out like this. They don't fold down or anything like that. They just pop out like that. It's kind of like wings, but whatever. Now, if you're wondering why is SCOURGE an orange dragon, go back to Transformers Cybertron. No, I don't mean Galaxy Force. I mean Transformers Cybertron. That doesn't mean War for Cybertron. Doesn't mean Fall of Cybertron. It's Cybertron. Okay? Just feel like pointing that out. Anyways. So here he is. You can flip down the chest if you want. He has the blaster power of 815, the fist power of 265, and the sword power of 540. Now, there are some pretty cool things you can do in the instructions. Now, how to play this game is you crash two of them. They could be Autobot or Decepticon. They could be however you want. And they're supposed to transform. So, Blaster beats Fist, Fist beats Sword, and Sword beats Blaster. If you don't get that right away, it's supposed to be like rock, paper, scissors. Here's the thing, though. If one of the figures do not transform, then the other Transformer that did transform automatically wins. I have tried this before, and only once has it not actually transformed. If neither figure transforms, then crash again. And there's a lot of different ways on how to do these bot shot things. You can have that going and whatnot. You know, 4 figures and all lined up, and then crash like another bot shot figure into them, and then they should all transform. It's kind of like an explosion of Transformers. Huh, Michael Bay. Anyways, so they're kind of cool. They're very fun. I know a lot of people aren't going to get into them, but I like them. It's actually really fun. I can see why people do not want to get them, and I can see why people absolutely love them. So please, try a bot shot out. I like this figure, absolutely love it, and let's go to my overall review. Forgot to mention that the figure actually does have fists, has a big chunk of back kibble, has clown feet, and also there's actually a little bit of a safety. You're supposed to turn this around beforehand, before transformation, and that will allow it to spin. That's why it's a spin shot transformer. But if you hear a really loud click that's louder than this, then it actually did the gimmick beforehand. Like the gimmick went loose and did it beforehand. Just so you know, that doesn't mean the figure has been broken. That's actually a safety in the system. So I love how the springs will probably never break because of that little failsafe. Anyways, now let's go to my overall review. Another thing I forgot to mention is, what I do for the gimmick is you're supposed to spin once, but I make 3 little clicks forward, because if you go this way, then it just clicks and it's pretty much loose. And then rotate it the other way. That's how it's supposed to work. And it just makes for a bigger spin. Look at these! Bot shots! So overall, would I highly recommend it? This is my first bot shot, so I'm not used to bot shots. I would say it's okay. I know a lot of people aren't going to get bot shots, and I know why. But, he's actually quite fun. I would probably start with the simpler ones, as the arms are up in the air and it's kind of a little weird, but overall, it's cool, it's fun, it's crazy, and I like the toy, so overall I'd highly recommend it. I am the Canadia reviewer. I'm going to eat some bacon!